Well, ho, ho, ho there, everybody. Your two favorite Christmas enthusiasts are back once again. And we have a great holiday movie that's just released in theaters. We both got a chance to watch this movie, and we had a great time with it. And we're going to talk about our thoughts. We're talking about David Harbour as Santa Claus in Violent Night.
I believe in you, Santa.
What happens when you mix Santa Claus with John Wick? You get Violent Night, right?
That's exactly right, my friend. We had the writing team behind Sonic the Hedgehog movie that came out a few years ago, writing the script for the most, probably the ridiculous and most awesome movie of the year that, we've seen. Violent Night, that's right. Chief Hopper is Santa Claus in this. David Harbour plays a drunken Santa Claus from the very, very beginning of the film. And basically, he shows up in his sleigh and takes off with his reindeer. And the bartender's like believing in Santa Claus and magic again, and he pukes on her from above, and it really sets up the whole tone of the movie, what they're going for. But from the writing standpoint, they had a really great time with this movie. A lot of randomness, a lot of over the top, gory, bloody action scenes, and a lot of comedy in this as well.
Whereas other movies, you don't know what to expect going in. You know just by the poster exactly what to expect. From this film, it doesn't give you any more. It doesn't give you any less. It gives you pure action and David Harbour chewing up scenery as Santa Claus, and going toe to toe with old Scrooge himself, John Leguizamo, playing a character who's they found this lady, this rich family that supposedly has $300 million locked in a safe. So it's all about this heist they're setting up. They kidnap this family, they're holding them there, and who's going to help? Well, luckily, one of the parents there, the father had given his daughter a walkie-talkie, and she can communicate with Santa Claus and kind of gives him the heads up that this is happening. And old Saint Nick comes into action.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he shows up at the house, and then Leguizamo's like soldiers and stuff are going throughout the house and trying to find everybody that's there and take them hostage. And old Santa Claus behind me is in one of the rooms. They just start duking it out, John Wick, style, just over the top
Yeah.
action, gory, blood, guts, organs, limbs going everywhere in this movie, and it really sets that up. You don't want to mess with this Santa Claus. Not to mention this Santa has some Viking flashbacks, which are really cool set up in this character, so you can see how powerful and strong he is, and he's a guy you don't want to mess with, especially when he has some candy canes.
That's right. Yeah, don't give him any candy canes or any cookies and milk, because he's going to beat the living shit out of you. He's going to stab you in the neck with a candy cane, as he does in this movie. He uses everything at his disposal, and yes, he was a Viking. Before he became old Saint Nick himself, Chris Kringle. I like that whole backstory. That was pretty funny, very clever for the movie. Give him sort of that that edge that would make you believe that he was this guy that could beat everybody up and save the day at the end. But just a fun movie overall. It flew by. Watching, it reminded me a lot of Die Hard. Had some Christmas aspects of that, obviously, and then the recent movie from a year or two ago with Mel Gibson as Santa Claus Fat Man. That was another kind of action oriented one. But this one, yeah, like you said, it's John Wick meets Santa Claus. What more do you need to know? If you're going to be in for an hour and 40 minutes of nonstop action, gore, heads flying off, blood gushing out everywhere. And yeah, that opening scene where Santa Claus gets a little sick and ends up barfing.
That's the overall tone they go for in this movie, folks, and that's every reason why you should go see this in the theater and support this movie. We always have the cliche Christmas movies that we love. We've been reviewing this month, the classics, but it's fun to have a new take on Santa Claus and every the action genre with how big John Wick is right now. I thought it was a pretty fun take on this character, something refreshing, something new, and a really action-packed Christmas good time you could have with your family. This is a movie I would definitely rewatch next Christmas time and the years after. It's that good and fun. It's a good movie to sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself, and just enjoy, cinema for what it is. And they do a really great job in this. Writing team, directing. David Harbour did amazing job. John Leguizamo, don't like the guy, plays a perfect Scrooge. And the rest of the cast that are in the movie, Beverly D'Angelo, seeing her all these years later is, an older woman now with a deep voice. But everything else, the heist aspect was cool. The practical effects were amazing. Love the kill scenes. The one scene with the snowblower comes to mind. It's just ridiculous, but really great time, and highly recommend this movie. So with that being said, I'm going to give Violent Night, now playing in theaters, I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5 John Leguizamo hair pieces.
If you're looking for a bloody good time this holiday season, look no further than Violent Night. You guys should all check this out in theaters. If you can't watch it in theaters, make sure to catch it when it hits the streamers, because you guys are going to have fun, especially if you're big action fans. If you like gore, horror, you're going to love this. David Harbour goes all in. He's fully committed to the role, takes it seriously. And it's a lot of fun to watch him go toe to toe with old Leguizamo as Scrooge. So with that being said, I am going to give Violent Night a 4 out of 5 Kris Kringle hair pieces. Ho, ho, ho.
I want to hear from all your Christmas enthusiasts out there. What did you like about Violent Night? What didn't you like about it? What's your favorite holiday? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to click subscribe. Also, check out these wild elves on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and our website, Cinephellas.com, for the latest, greatest TV, movie news and reviews.
Do you hear that in the background? I hear sleigh bells. Who could it be?
I thought that was Uncle Steve stumbling up the steps here.
It probably is. It's definitely not old David Harbour as Santa Claus, is it? Oh, well. Well, it's been a pleasure reviewing Violent Night for all of you. We hope that you check it out. Please comment on this and let us know what you guys think after watching it. So until the next Cinephellas movie review, we're signing out from Cinephellas Studios here in the North Pole. Until next time, cheers!
Cheers!